Hello. So, first book during spring break. I picked this one. It's called Marvin Gets Mad. And the author and the illustrator is Joseph Theobald. And it's published by Scholastic. So remember we were talking about emotions last week before spring break. So that's why I'm kind of continuing the series. So we can have it's like a topic that we're talking about, right? One perfect morning, Marvin and Molly found a tree full of big, juicy apples. There was one apple that Marvin really wanted, but no matter how high he jumped, he couldn't quite reach it. Maybe it will fall off, thought Marvin. He waited and waited and waited. But the apple did not fall. Eventually, Marvin fell asleep. When Marvin woke up, the apple was gone. Molly was eating it. I wanted that apple, shouted Marvin. Sorry, said Molly. I didn't know. Marvin was not happy. Don't get mad with me, said Molly. There are lots more apples in the tree. I wanted that apple, shouted Marvin, and you've eaten it. Marvin was so mad, he grew mad teeth, mad horns, mad feet, and mad tail. Uh-oh. I want my apple. Calm down, said Molly. No! Shouted Marvin and stamped on the flowers. He knocked over the chicken shed. He frightened the ducks and bit a cow's tail. Marvin didn't know what he wanted anymore. He stamped his big mad feet and let out a big mad bah! As Marvin stamped harder and harder, the ground began to rumble underneath him, and suddenly, crack! The ground opened up and swallowed him whole. Marvin fell deeper and deeper and landed with a thud all alone in the dark. Bah! Shouted Marvin, but no one could hear him. He tried to break the wall, but that only hurt his head. Marvin was all alone. He closed his eyes and remembered the perfect day in the meadow. I wish Molly was here, he thought. Gradually, Marvin felt less mad. When Marvin opened his eyes, there was Molly. I'm sorry I was so angry, said Marvin. That's okay, said Molly. I came to find you. I thought you might be lost. And look, I found another big, juicy apple. It's for you. Thank you, said Marvin, and Molly showed Marvin the way back to the meadow. Everything was perfect again, but Marvin didn't want an apple anymore. He wanted a pear. You see Molly's face? She's worried. But no matter how high he jumped, he couldn't quite reach it. All right. So I hope you like that. But like what Miss Lori was talking about, you can make some links to the text or to the book that I read last week for The Color Monster. Okay? So I'll see you next time. Bye.